Hello guys, welcome once again to this video. Today, we have this laptop to fix. The customer sent us this laptop. He said that the USB ports are not functioning or non-functional. I don't know. So we power on the laptop and check for ourselves actually what is happening. As I can see the LED, it seems like the laptop is on, but I can't see the display or it is displaying. And because of does it mean this laptop have no power with the battery? Let's power on with the power supply. It needs the blue pin. This is HP EliteBook 840 G4, I believe G4 or G3. Yes, something like that. G4, G3, and it is the touch screen. You can see the screen. Yes, the screen is touch. So this is a GB EliteBook G3. This is 840 G3. So as well as let's power on and see what's happening with the power supply. When I plugged it in, it's reading 15 milliamps, then 170 milliamps. I believe that is pre-charged current for the battery. So it seems like the battery is charging. It goes back again, 200, 400. Yes, that is the current for charging. 800, 900, 1.2. Yes, and the laptop is charging. When I switch it on, what's up? The laptop is not switching. You know what is wrong? Huh? I thought the customer said this laptop is powering on, and there's a problem with the USB ports. I don't like this. Huh? Yes, I don't like when I receive a case. Then I later found out the case the laptop is having different issues than the reported one. Huh? Yes, but as a doctor, what should we do? Huh? It's good I have evidence. It's good I recorded this video, so I'll tell the customer this laptop is not switching on. Huh? So we're not going to waste more time. Disconnect this, disconnect and power it on without the adapter. Without the adapter, the LED is just totally. I can't see the display. There is nothing. But since it is charging, that's a good sign. Yes, since it is charging, that's a good sign. So let us disassemble this laptop and actually check what is wrong with it. And check what is wrong with this laptop. We see whether it's something we can fix or something we cannot fix. You know, we cannot fix everything. That's the thing you should have in your mind. Yes. While doing the repair, you need to be aware you cannot fix everything. Some other problems are beyond our understanding. They are beyond us. Even if we go to China, where they manufacture this machine, these laptops, you will find that there are so many scraps, so many junks for these laptops. Yes, just imagine. And yet they are the manufacturers. So who do you think we are? So that and we are able to fix the beyond repair ones. Huh? It's not possible. Yes, I want you to be aware while you are doing the repair. I want you to have in mind that we can't fix all of them. Some are fixable, some are not fixable. Other than the ones which are not fixable, some come to you in your shop as a trap. Huh? I know you understand what I meant. Some laptops, the customer sent you a laptop, said it's not charging or the keyboard is not functional or this and this, blah, 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 blah. Then, and for sure, you confirm the laptop is not, the keyboard is not functional. You confirm that. Then the customer left for you the machine for you to repair. Then before even you start repairing, you find out that the laptop is not powering on at all, and the laptop is really, really dead, and it went off beyond repair, beyond your understanding even. It's a big challenging. It's very challenging to have a laptop which you don't even understand what is wrong with it. And I am very sure there's no way you can fix that. Yes, there's no way you can fix something you don't understand. At least when you bring a laptop to me and say it's no power, that one at least I can at least I know the issue is power. Hmm? There is no power with that laptop. Other than when you bring for me a laptop and said, um, this laptop is doing this and this, yet the laptop is totally doing something else. This one is banned. Eh? What is this? I told you some other cases are coming onto your way eh, to trap you. I can see there's some corrosion here, and I bet uh, this laptop has a big problem. The connector for the screen again seem corroded. So many things are wrong. The backside of this laptop is missing some screws. So I am sure this laptop, somebody opened this laptop because I can see there are no screws here. You see, it's only that I know the owner for this. This it's my regular client. Yes, that's why I'm going ahead. That's why I'm going ahead trying to help this customer because uh, I cannot say I cannot fit because I know even if I say it's not the issue of the ports, it is about the this and this. Still, the laptop will come back to me uh, to fix it. So it's good. Let me just fix it because it belongs to my regular customer. But I'll explain to him. I'll explain to him what's happening. Then I'll charge him more. This one I cannot spare this. Why? Because this laptop came to me as the ports not working. But me, upon analyzing the motherboard, trying to switch it on, you're my witness, though. I believe you so. Yes, please be my witness here. This laptop is not powering on. I tried to power on, nothing. And the customer said this is the issue to do with the ports. The ports are not functioning. It's only that I cannot return this to my client because I know him. He's a good friend of mine. Yes. So we are going to disassemble it and check what is happening, what is actually happening with this motherboard. Yes, because I can see around the power port, there's so much corrosion there. There's so much corrosion there. So let us disassemble it and check for ourselves what actually is happening. Here, there's also some corrosion here. Not corrosion, but a spillage. And then bring it closer to you. Can you see here? Yes. There's some things like a coffee or something, or soda. eh? It could be a beverage or it could be a coffee. I don't know what the customer was drinking. Then he spill on the on this laptop. Then bring it to us and said it's about the ports. Yes, I know because this one the laptop is coming from computer shop, and I believe the computer shop tested it, and they also found it's the problem with the ports. But to me, or maybe this laptop is tempting me. because why at my place the laptop is not even switching on. Or connect power on without the CMOS. Let's disconnect the CMOS and plug in the power supply and see whether it will power on without the switch. And see whether it will power on without the switch. So I know the computer shop tested, and they also confirmed the issue is the ports. But me, I've tried to power it on. It is not even powering on in my place. Tell me, those are not those are the spirits of the destructions looking for me. But I tell them Shindo. I tell them Shindo. Let's try to power on without the CMOS, and still not power. In fact, it is taking 60 million, which I don't like. And back to 25. 60 million, back to 25. You see, I told you these are the spirit of distractions because even the inches, even the inches seems to be broken. You see, this inch is coming out to the threads. I told you here, but we pray and what? We pray and do repair. Pray and do the repair. So that's the spirit of destruction. Stay away from us. So let me have the keyboard is out. The keyboard is out. Since the keyboard is out, also this connector for the touchpad, and I can see also even this connector is really corroded. Also from here again, can you see these are signs of liquid damage? It went through the keyboard here. I don't know how you see it. Yeah. Anyway, I am done showing you a lot of things. But I want us to focus on the motherboard because the big problem is coming from the motherboard. However, those are the signs which I'm showing you, those are the indication of what really happens with this motherboard. Those are the things we look into and tell us the story of what went wrong, what really happened. You know, before we start treating any motherboard, uh, we need to know the story of that motherboard. What really happens to it? So the things we do consider. Still have another screw here. Then the screw is out. Now let's have this out, the switch out. What else? I haven't removed the speaker here, out. There's something else. Okay, the fingerprint. The fingerprint. Now the fingerprint is out. Now the motherboard is out. Let me just do away with the screen first. I'll come and deal with the inch later because you can see the. Can you see here? This is a liquid damage, and in fact, it is in a very dangerous location near the CPU. Can you see? What are these? It is like the cockroaches and the rats. Oh yeah, they came for the party. You see here, this connector very corroded. And I am very sure even this other connector here, this cable. Can you see this cable? This cable here, this terminal. Let me just remove it because I think also this one needs our attention. The touchpad. So I don't know even how this laptop was powering on. If it powers on, I don't know how was it powering on because this motherboard seems to be in a very bad condition. Seems to be in a very bad condition. The ports controllers damaged a lot of corrosion there, both this side and the other side. Let's continue inspecting. RAM. Okay, I have no idea what is wrong with the RAM, but the RAM seems to be good. Next is the power port. Can you see also even here? We have some corrosion here. So I believe this problem is about the corrosion and the ports still. This port is broken. This port is broken. So it means that ports also needs to be changed. My guys, what are these? What are these, man? Okay, this one, let me just clean it roughly because you can see I have to change the port. I have to change the port. Let me just use some dry and try to clean it a little bit. The other side. Very tiny resistor here again. A very bad shape. I don't know what really happened to this motherboard because almost the entire motherboard is in a very bad state. Even around the CPU. I don't know what really happened to this. Which kind of corrosion is this? This laptop was powering on by the grace of God. Even the RAMs are in a very bad condition. So you're just going to clean them up. put them back, then paste, then paste. Put that up. Can you see the RAM slot? Still is some issues. Yeah, yeah, the corner. There's some corrosion there. Let me top up my home drive. It is drying out. I remember while you were talking about what I don't know which laptop you were repairing or which lesson you were having. I'm not sure whether it was a physical class or online class. So I remember telling my student 80% of the laptop problems are things which are very visible. You just have to be keen enough and be vigilant while doing the physical inspection because a large percentage of the problems of the laptops are very visible in our eyes. Yes, there are things which you can see. That's why the first step of doing the repair is the physical inspection. And it's a very important stage. Very important stage. Because if you miss one thing during the physical inspection, you will end up misdiagnosing that motherboard. And it will be a big challenge because I don't think you will fix that issue. Because at that moment, instead of you repairing that laptop or that motherboard, you'll be damaging it more. You know? Yes, since you are doing the what misdiagnosis, yes, it will not be good for the laptop. It will not be good for you, and it will not be good for the business. Yes, it will not be good for the business. So make sure the first stage of doing the repair, that is the physical inspection, you do it thoroughly. You do it thoroughly while being keen enough so that you don't misdiagnose the motherboard and end up causing more damages. Yes, I can tell you for sure, you will cause more damages onto your motherboard. Then instead of you thinking you're fixing it, you're damaging it more. So there I placed the back. Yeah, I don't have any issue. I think I believe this motherboard is clean enough. I believe this motherboard is clean enough. Now let's plug in. Let's